Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I am Nitro6003, and in the last part, we got ourselves what I'm gonna call the sword that makes everything die before it even pops up on the screen. So we are going to finish off the remaining elemental levels in this part, so that's the goal here. And the first one is really out of the way per se, so really we kind of have to go all the way out of our way to get to this one, but we might as well do it now. And this sword is just deadly. It's like a plow. It's like a snow plow. In fact, I think snow plows are jealous of this sword. Alright, so into level 15 first. Planar, and this really should not be that hard for you at this point. And that clue there is actually relevant for once. Actually, all the clues, I should say, are relevant, but that one specifically is kind of important. So if you go up here to grab the compass, there's more to this room than just blue whiz robes. You can actually go up. And if you go in here, you see how many items you need to get this. So you need 214 items. So you must have everything in order to get that. So you have to get all the items from all the levels, etc. So this is really a big boss rush, essentially. So it really should not be that hard for you. And even fire robes don't stand a chance to this sword. And this dungeon's pretty linear. You really can't mess up. So just keep that in mind. You don't get anything for killing these guys, so don't bother. And there's your map. So you don't have to kill these guys. I mean, if you want to, by all means you can, but you don't get anything for it. So even bat ropes don't stand a chance to this sword here. Sometimes if you get lucky to where they spawn, sometimes you can actually get it to where it'll take out everything, every bat rope in the entire room in one shot. It really just depends on where they spawn. And there's the gold Heartshirt thing. So at the end of this level, we'll have only 14 items left. So there's not that much to go. It's like you get a free snow plow. Just about done with this place anyway. I'd say the hardest part of this dungeon is really... I wouldn't even say the bosses. Is if you get caught by a wind robe or something. But you really shouldn't. And you do have to go this way. Yeah, don't worry about Patras anymore, that's for sure. And you do have to go this way in order to get the boss key. So don't forget that. Go this way really quick just to complete our map here. I think the plow guys would love to have this when there's like 2 feet of snow or something. And this boss is really easy. It's just a Patra. And you've already dealt with these guys already. And that's the final heart container. Alright, so with that, we can now go to the other side and finish up. Because there's a bunch of dungeons like in the middle here that we have to do. So we'll go do those too. So now let us go up here again. But this time we're going to go this way. Alright, so now that we have the final heart container, we can go into this level, level 10. So basically, we now have... Yeah, there's only 3 levels left. Free compass there. You'll have to get around that door from another way. I have the magic key, so I'm not going to bother getting some of these extra keys. And I'm not 100% sure which scroll that is. So I apologize, I don't know. So yeah, there's your map. And you just have to go all the way through all this. And if you have the feather, you should easily be able to take care of this. And another Superman handle here. And don't forget the boss key. And now you kind of have to make a little bit of a detour because that is all one-way stuff. Oh, I think I just redid it again. Oh, goodness. And I'll show you how to get to that key really quick. So, if you go up here, this is how you get to that key. That's how you get there. Pretty easy level. Ah, Wall Masters. Forgot that we're there. Just kind of skip through most of this. Almost got caught again. And just a plain Goma. Nothing too special there. And there's the final magic ring. And there's 2 levels here, which will finish us off. So we'll go do this one first. Alright, so welcome to Ice, level 7. And we'll kill that Dig Dodger in a second. But basically what you have to realize pretty quickly is that this level is carbon copies on both sides. So basically these hints are opposite each other. And this level is not tricky at all. I don't feel like it's hard in any way. I mean, if you have any problems, just use your lens. And there's the gold candle. So that's pretty much this half. And now basically you have to go to the other half to do the other side. I want to go this way first. Kill the Goma. And there's the block. And you do want to go into these stairs. So you can get the boss key. This is the only way to get the boss key, by the way. And this is a one-way path. So once you leave this room, you can't... I mean, you can go back. It's just kind of more of a nuisance than anything else. And that's just a bunch of Pole's voice. There's nothing in there, so I'm not going to waste my time killing them. I don't even think there's anything in this room. No. I think these are just kind of for show, essentially. Yeah, all these rooms are kind of for show at this point. Nothing in that room either. Nothing. I think there's just a key in here. Or just nothing. Either way, nothing to worry about. So you're probably wondering where to go now. And basically what you have to do is go into that room with the Gibdos. Because the stairs here will lead you to the boss. And then to the item. To the end of the dungeon prize. I think it's just a Gleeok. Yeah. And let's see. And that would have been the other Peril Beam. So now I have infinite Peril Beams forever. Alright, let's go do the last level. And then when we do the bonus dungeons, because there's bonus dungeons on this side, we'll do level X. Basically, that's what I'll do in the next part. We'll do all the bonus dungeons in one go, including level X. And then there's another little mini area that we have to go through. And that'll take us to the required items that we should have. And so this dungeon here, I wouldn't call it hard. It's actually relatively easy. Just a lot of dark rooms and stuff. I mean, you could get lost, I suppose. But, you know, if you have your lens, you shouldn't get too lost. And I like to use my wand here to just make sure I don't walk in anything I'm not supposed to. And yes, there are a lot of walk-through walls here. And that's all for a key. But obviously we didn't need that. And money I definitely don't need. Yeah, you should pretty much have your wand out in every room, so you don't miss anything. And there's your map. So that should kind of give you an idea where to go. And obviously we'll be getting to that from another direction. So yeah, just lots of dark rooms. And it makes sense because it's a dark dungeon. And there's your boss key. Don't forget that. Yeah, lots of walk through walls here. I think this, yeah, this is just for a key. All right, so I believe that's, yeah, that's where the key was. All right, so you notice that there's something above you, so you can bomb up here. And we're actually going to get to the boss before we get the item. And yep, this is where Ganon is, which is kind of strange, I suppose. But it's not like he's hard. And he's dead. And yes, you do get a heart piece from him. Alright, so now we just have to go get the item out of here. And then we'll be done. And, you know, sometimes when you get the boss key, you just forget that there's, you know, these other things here. And, you know, this is the last elemental level, so... And then it's all bonus dungeons from here. And this will lead you to the item. To the only place you couldn't get to so far. You know, it's kind of funny. You don't even have to kill the Cleoc. Get my wand out here. And there's the red whispering. All right, that is all of the elemental levels. So in the next part, we're just gonna bang out every single bonus dungeon, whatever's left. I have done a couple of them already, so just doing the last couple, and then getting to the secret area to get the last couple of items after that. And then we'll take it from there. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.